Hey guys, so I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to finish chapter 8 this morning because I had my update video scheduled for tomorrow. So I've moved it for 3 o'clock today to come out. But I was not expecting that. I was like really not expecting that, but the words were just flowing and the characters were talking, so I just had, but we are on chapter 9, which means this is gonna be out tonight, and I'm gonna be on chapter 10 on Wednesday, which is really oh my god, I can't believe that, to be fair, because then I've only got 10 chapters left when I'm on chapter 10, and that's I'm gonna be finished by next weekend. So I started this story about 3 weeks ago, and I nearly on the half point. That's mad. That's crazy. But yeah, in chapter 9, Darcy and Chloe have a talk while Marco goes to the police station for the crime that was committed, with Chloe still being married to Ty and married to Marco because it's illegal. And after the court hearing, Ty wasn't arrested. He was just taken down to the cells in the court building, but there is a restriction against him, and also he has been restricted to contact with Chloe, Cindy, and child arrangements order that would prevent him from seeing Harper Rose, and if he were to encounter either of them, then he would get a restraining order that legally prevents him from harming or harassing either one of them or approaching Chloe or Cindy. My words are not good today. That is to do with their protection, and also if he were to break them, it would lead to his arrest. So in chapter 9, Chloe and Darcy have a talk because obviously Harper's party wasn't as good as Chloe wanted it to be. It was princess themed. Everyone was invited, like Luna, Daniel, Darcy, Lillian, Tyler, Kane and Tyler. Darcy all came, I should say. But Daniel and Luna won a no-show, and Chloe feels like they let her down, especially Daniel, because this gives her anxiety from Tyrone letting Harper down, and Harper is his own daughter, and I can see why, because and then Darcy's been hiding something, and in the 5 books for Toxic Love, Daniel was a police but he's been hiding the secret that he got fired from his job, and he's got all his knowledge to do with the police and everything, and Chloe is suspicious about what's going on. There is something going on, and then she hears the word baby. Like, is Darcy hiding the fact that she's got another child? And yeah, so it's all a bit like, it's all kicking off. I love it. But I just can't believe that I'm nearly halfway to the end. And I need to clean my glasses. That's annoying, that is, because I've got an eye test next week. And obviously I'm going to be on... just think, I am going to be finished by the time my partner comes home from his holiday. That'd be amazing, that would. And then I would have a week break, and then we would start our book. That'd be amazing. I mean, I can edit while I do the second book, while I do another book. It's got 8,143 words so far. We're only on chapter 9. I just want to do book 2 of this series now. It's going to be great, isn't it? So I'm going to pre-film chapter 10 for Wednesday in a little while. I will probably get this done by tonight, you know. The way it's going, I will get it finished tonight, I bet you. And that'll be hilarious. That'll be funny. Well, you can't help it if the characters are talking really, really loudly. You just gotta put it down on paper. You know what I mean? Like, Ty isn't talking because he's down in the cell at the moment. But Chloe and Kane and Darcy and Marco are talking, and Jill and Lillian and Judith and Bea, you know. But there's a lot more to explore. There's a lot more coming. So I will leave you to have a good evening. Have a good rest of the evening, I should say. And I will see you tomorrow, actually. So to give me time, I will probably have chapter 10 scheduled for 6 o'clock tomorrow, instead of my 9 o'clock. I have been doing it so that 2 chapters come out, like 2 update video come out, because of how fast I'm going. I'm Speedy Gonzales sometimes with my writing. I can, like, I'm not even joking, I can write a book in like a month. I'm not joking. If the house is quiet and there's no one else in the house and it's just me, then I can actually physically fully concentrate. But if there's other people around me and they're talking to me, then I can't concentrate. Then I take the day off because I don't want to make a mistake in any books at all. Because I'm a perfectionist and so is my partner, so there is a mistake on the book that I uploaded to KDP, and he spotted it yesterday. But yeah, that's nothing to do with this update video. I do that all the time. I change subject when it's not even related. Like, I could do that one. Oh. I am actually watching Snow White, the new one. I love this one. This is good. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good evening, like I said, and I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, so